Last week I drove to Wilson's Prom to explore Australia's best beach. Today I'm driving further east along the Victorian coast to the Gippsland Lakes district, and that's where you'll find Australia's longest beach. We're going to explore the district. It's lots of lakes. We should see some wildlife and a pretty amazing long surf beach. First up, I've come to the small coastal village of Seaspray. This is in a sort of forgotten part of the Victorian coastline. It's a very sleepy area. There's basically a caravan park, a general store. You can't even buy petrol here because there's no gas station, and a few holiday homes. And that's about all that's here. And that's kind of part of its charm. It's very quiet. It's got a beach. It's actually on the 90-mile beach, and there's a little river here behind me for fishing in, and that's kind of all it has to offer. But I like that. If you come to Seaspray, fishing seems to be the main thing to do. Surfing on the beach, and maybe in better weather than today, just a nice quiet beach day. Are you catching anything?
Not yet. We're setting up still now.
You just started. Well, you've caught prawns already. I can see. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the old Dully, she's reliable.
What do you normally catch here?
Brim.
Oh, the sheen brim.
Nice.
Reeling a shark.
Yeah. You do that. For a while, Seaspray was a little bit like the place that time forgot. There were all these gorgeous little old holiday shacks from the turn of the century, like 1900s. But it looks like a lot of them are being demolished now and more modern buildings are being put up. So I guess time marches on eventually, hey? It's a shame because I think those beautiful old rundown holiday shacks actually gave the place a lot of character. But Seaspray does have a shiny new surf lifesaving club which has been built since I was last here. So this town is really coming along. So this is the beach at Seaspray, or Windy Spray as it is today. This is just a little part of 90 Mile Beach. Now this little section of road is about 20 to 30 k's, 20 to 30 kilometers. It's a beach all the way along, and there's a couple of little sort of tiny hamlets along the way. And one of the really cool aspects of this beach along here is there are a number of free camping spots. You can just pull in, park just behind the beach, and it's all totally free. And a few of them even have facilities like drop toilets, maybe even barbecues. I'm going to check some out. Welcome to 90 Mile Beach, Australia's longest beach, and depending what resources you use, the second longest beach in the entire world. Just about to the beach, 90 miles long. I'm not sure how many kilometers that is, I'll look it up. And you've got a lot of it all to yourself if you want. That's awesome. It's an amazing beach here at 90 Mile Beach. One word of warning, there's some rips out there and the waves are pretty strong, so you've got to be a good swimmer or good surfer, and there's no life-saving service around here. So Golden Beach is just another one of those little shoreline hamlets, but it's got some facilities here. There's a couple of general stores. It's even got petrol if you need that. There's some RV dumping, and you can fill up your RV with water. And even over here, they've got hot showers, $4 for 4 minutes. And you got this undercover picnic area with free barbecues, and they look in pretty good shape. You can cook up your snags or whatever, and you're right by the beach. Let's go have a look at the beach. All that beach, and there's one guy on there doing a spot of fishing. I bet he's the happiest guy alive. So how's that? It's got RV dump, you can replenish your water, there's toilets, showers, beach, free barbecues. Awesome! That's how to look after people, I love it. So all along this coastline, there are 19 free campsites. It's first come, first serve, that's cool. There are 2 that allow dogs, camps 1 and 6, and there are toilets in 3, 5, 8 and 9. So I'm gonna go find one of those now and set up for the night. It's getting late in the afternoon. There you go, got a nice little camp spot. At the moment it looks like I've got it all to myself. So I've got the van in here. There's a little campfire over here. Beach is over there. And this one even comes with a toilet block. And it is a bush toilet, so there's no flushable loo here. It's just a drop toilet. That's alright, that'll do. It'll do the job. So, looks like this is where I'm spending tonight. So I need to set up my bed. I'm actually pretty hungry, I haven't eaten much all day, so I'm gonna make up something to eat and probably have an early night and then continue exploring the whole Gippsland Lakes area. They're vegan, okay? Vegan sausages. Vegan sausages in a wrap, bit of hummus, bit of avocado and salad. Winner. I love this living out of a van business. Everything you need is just right with you all the time. It's great. Pretty good. Next I've come to the holiday town of Loch Sport. This is a town that's sandwiched between 90 Mile Beach and Victoria Lake, which is behind me here. Plenty of amenities here with a supermarket and everything, and some pretty fancy holiday homes. There's a marina here, there's hotels. It's actually quite a big town and quite a vibrant town. This looks like a lot of people live here permanently these days. At the end of town there's a national park, and you can drive for quite a few kilometres through scrubby bush. There's a few bushwalks, but I've come about 2 kilometres in and there's an observation tower here. And this will give me a chance to just have a look over all the lakes around here, I'm thinking. Ah, that's nice. Okay, that's nice, but I'm not going to go all the way through the park because that'll take all day. At the edge of town I've come to a little spot called Pelican Point. There's a little picnic table here and it looks out over the lake. There's some beautiful black swans out here. I'm on the hunt for kangaroos. Apparently kangaroos just wander around through this town, and I've been driving around for about an hour or so this morning and I've seen none. But I've just been talking with a local and they tell me guaranteed to see kangaroos at the golf course. So let's go to the golf course. So come on, the sign says there's kangaroos here. I need to see kangaroos. And it's true, they hang out at the golf club. Not sipping martinis though. I just drove in and I saw a couple along the way, so I'm just walking back to show you. There we go, wild kangaroos that like to hang out on a golf course. Hey little beautiful ones. Here you go. Around these parts, they're pretty big. They're not little wallabies, they're full-grown kangaroos. Wombats too. Oh, look out there. Oh, I've got to stop and show you this. Okay, I've just stopped because I spotted something across the road and I've got to get a shot of this. There was a whole field of emus. There were probably about 15 or 20 that I saw. Hopefully I managed to capture a few on the zoom in the iPhone. Yeah, I love being out in the wild with wildlife. Just out of Longford on the way to Sale, there's this historic swing bridge that was built in 1883. It's close to traffic now, but you can walk on it. There's some lovely little waterways around here, and it looks like you can go for a nice little trip on them. This is all part of the wetlands that are around the sail area. It's really peaceful and very pretty.
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
Pretty nice.
It's beautiful. I guess the idea was that somebody would crank that mechanism up there to open up the bridge to let the bigger boats come through. Imagine having to hand crank a whole bridge every time a boat came through. God, you'd have pretty strong muscles. Well, we've seen kangaroos and we've seen emus, so hopefully let's try and have the trifecta of Aussie animals. See if we can find some koalas, and I think I know just the place. But that's in next week's episode, when I continue driving through the Gippsland Lakes district, visiting the tourist destinations of Painesville and Lakes Entrance. I'll see you then.